ironic shirt, lab coat, demon blade necklace, hat. What's poppin', my fellow Homo sapiens? We are back in the workshop, and it's only taken me like a little over 2 years or something. But the point is, we made it. Today we're not gonna be making a knife or anything like that, though I have plans for that. Today we are making a clay sculpture. Well, actually not just today, it's gonna be a very long project. The basic idea is we're making a Hermit god sculpture with different pieces from clay. It's gonna be really cool, and in the end it's supposed to be located in my pond and look like really epic. Let's just jump right into it! Okay, so I've prepared a very nice lump of clay here. It's an excellent piece. For the head, I'm gonna make the head first, the head situation, or rather the seashell with the octopus inside. But before you start any clay project, you gotta pound it and smack it. And the reason that you should do that is there's little tiny air bubbles inside the clay, and once you bake it in the oven, those are going to be expanding and they can like just make your whole piece explode. Got my little inspiration sheet here. This is an octopus that I made for my girlfriend before, and this is a normal tentacle. This is the Hermit god, obviously. So I'm gonna try to combine all four and kind of make it into a nice piece. And I'm gonna kind of try to do the seashell first. I also have this seashell here. With these projects, I don't do much planning. I just kind of make it up as I go. I think I've got the basic shape done. Those 3 big ridges that kind of poke out more here, here, and here, those correspond with those orange ridges here. Yeah, I kind of interpreted this way, and now I'm going to put in detailed work, kind of give them a texture itself, make the whole shape smooth and make it nicer, and then we're going to put the octopus head inside somehow. So now I'm going to go by this kind of and make that not one continuous ridge, but rather a little like wavy line. Yeah, you gotta love a good ridge. That's what I always say. Sometimes, you know, you think, oh, it already looks good, I don't wanna like do something radical, but sometimes radical is what you need to get to the next level. Stop flicking shit! So I've got all the little pointy things, little wedges onto the main spiral. But now this central ridge, which forms like a 90-degree angle here, I don't like that anymore. I think that looks not natural enough. So I'm gonna try to push that up to create like an arch. And then once I've done that, I'm gonna figure out something I can go here, because this is still a little bald. We are 5 hours in. About 5 hours in. The shell is done. The first piece probably took me about 6.5 hours, I think. I got it to a point where there's nothing more that I can add and that I want to add, and I think it looks pretty badass. It's been a little over 8 hours. It's done. That's his face. He's got the typical like cuttlefish style eyes. I think that really works well with how the eyeballs of the actual Hermit god in game are like straight at an angle. That's the work of today. Alright, we are back. We had a good night's sleep and now we are both super motivated. Isn't that right, camera person? To tentacle time! Okay, we've got the first tentacle to my satisfaction. We've got some nice texture on the outside and we got some big old suckers on the inside. Succhi cup, man! So the only thing that I have to do now is blend this a little bit more with some water, so it's more of a continuous surface. So I'm gonna do one now and I'm gonna film the process and show you guys what goes into making one of these. 190 grams. Alright boys, we're on our way to pick up some supreme building supplies. We're going to every hoarder's dream, the junkyard. I'm here with my mom as my camera woman. Say hi, Mom. Hi. We're going to pick up some steel for the statue support system installation thingy. Probably should close the windows before you record. That work. Old candelabra. I'm just gonna chop this up and then build my structure from that. We got some pretty decent material for $5. I think that's okay. The whole clay furnace baking situation isn't done yet, so I'm gonna do that in like 2 weeks or 1 week or whatever. So we're in this cellar of my old school that I used to go to. My mom is kind of a teacher for like the ceramics club, you could say, I guess. We do have our personal furnace, but that furnace is here right now, so we're lending it to the school. Done a pretty nice packaging job here. Those should be dry enough now, so I'm gonna put those into the furnace now. How does it work? The moment of truth. It's been a week. It's all cooled off. And it survived. It did not explode. Glazes. They usually don't look like much before you put them in the furnace, but once you pull them out, they should look very different, very beautiful, shiny. I hope this all kind of blends well together. 2 fingers crossed. Wait. Yes. done. It's done. Those were the final touches. We will all see how that turns out once it's done, but now all we can do is pray that that one guy from Reddit didn't jinx me. It is Friday, my dudes. It's time. I'm very scared. I'm giving this about a 50% chance to be very good and a 50% chance to be absolutely fucked because of my experimentation with the glazing. Yeah, that's pretty good. The blending really did work. Alright, let's give you guys some.
Damn, boy, he's thick, boy!
That's pretty good. As you can see, the blending of the different colors really did work out well. So some glazing, maybe the red with the clear one, they did form some sort of compound or chemical reaction that made a blue color. I don't mind at all. I just find that that's very interesting. The beautiful thing about glazing is that it gives you like these unexpected things. Let's get it home and then I can very soon start to mount it in my pond. This place is a goddamn dump. Ugh. That's a little better. Let's get to work. Look at this fucking tripod. Am I in the shot? I'm gonna do some constructing here. Best way, cut paper. Homemade butterfly knife. Wow. That's good enough. Got the wrong shirt. That's an octagon. It's pretty good. Got my plan here. Before we can actually start, we need to take apart these candelabras from the junkyard, cut shit up, straighten those pieces out, get rid of those little top thingies. I've got my 8 spider legs done. The thingies will be attached like that. There's one little problem that I haven't told you about. I have no idea how to weld. I have never done it in my life. I've never had a need to use it before. So I'm gonna do some reading. Those are some really ugly welds, but it's one piece. Turns out I'm quite the natural. I added this thingy right here. This should have the effect that the Hermit head itself has about the same level as the tentacle. I don't know how deep my pond actually is. It's way dark outside, so I can't really take measurements right now. Yes! I love how projects just come together sometimes. That's gonna look so cool in my pond. This is the foot, and this pipe will go up here, and then the top is going to go into the pipe so we can remove the whole top in the winter, and then this stays in. It's actually all coming together. And do you want to see something even more beautiful? Can you see that bubble? That's a win right there. And now I have this kind of black glue and this gun right here. Pew pew! That I'm gonna glue these on with. No! 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 Oh no. Oh no! Nein! So I'm gonna slap this on here. It's been a few days, the glue has somewhat hardened. So I'm gonna have to get rid of all the stones that are on the bottom of the pond so we have a level surface. Some nice pond mud. Let's see if my depth calculations were correct. That was pretty good. That concludes this project. I think this is the most ambitious fan art project Realm has ever seen, which makes me pretty proud. Let me know if you want to see more stuff like this. Let me know what you think. Share it to a friend so more people can see this. And that's it from me. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next project or video or meme.